Hello, more gore Vazumbrog. What's the plan? What's the plan? What are we doing? What's up? Don't care about that. We have a bunch of little dudes who are repairing their holds, and we are annexing them. We have a couple of them are currently being annexed right now because they've already repaired like good little boys. And unfortunately, I can't really do this one because it's -10 absolutism, and we currently are just above our court and country. So we can't do it. Can't do it. It's not possible. But what we can do is the next level of Jorked Dam. We got plenty of manpower to do that. The next level is 10k, which, I mean, we were in horrific amounts of debt at the start of the previous stream, and now we are just like rolling in it. It's strange. It's crazy how fast things change. Anyway, the Autism As Dear Repair Company wants to marry me. Fine by me. Also, this event is very funny, right? This is my queen, Odna, is like sleeping with one of my guys. Which one? Otik. But because I have the Orb of Omniscience, instead of all of these awful like options, we can just like, now we saw it coming. We talked it out. Knowing the pre-knowledge that my wife is gonna cheat on me means that we can talk it out and sort it out before it happens. Orb of Omniscience solves all sorts of problems, including marital frickin' issues. Very funny. So we just want to get these guys all integrated. What have you just started? Digging. Oh, why do you dig? Why do you not repair? Actually, you're already repaired, never mind. What are you up to? You are, oh, restoration. Nice. Okay. So we'll get all of those sorted. And we have also got a few hunts to do as well. So we need to go here and here. Gulen, do you like me enough to give mill access? No, you are Anbennar. Who likes us enough for mill access? Nope. That we border, of course. Alright, so Council League. And we're going to build the... Where are you at? Oh, Dalvek. Oh, Dalvek's already there. Okay, where are my Dalveks? Apparently I have Dalvek somewhere. There you are. You're in the middle of this little melee. Okay. So you unfortunately need to march all the way up there. Actually, Tungur. Tungur is way closer. Beautiful, beautiful. So we only have, I think it's only the 2 hunts left. Obviously, we've finished the mission tree completely. Wait, why can't I do this now? I need a center of trade level 3 and manufactory. Okay, well, there's the center of trade, and there's your manufacturing. So I also need to wait for that. Wait, what? I fucking died? I thought I was immortal. I thought I was immortal. No. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Bye-bye 15% morale. Huh, well, fuck me, I guess. Well, that's certainly a thing. 12 out of 5 Diplo relations. Okay, I didn't realize it was going that hard. Maybe I should just click this for now. Do we want to gain an morale or supplies? Get the morale. But anyway, architectural visionary is pretty good, and 656 is not bad either. Like, we'll take him. We'll bloody take him. Let's also go and add to state everything. Even the stuff outside, I don't care to fuck around with the silly nonsense. So we core it all up. And, alright, so you, global missionary strength, that's going to be handy, actually. What else we got going on? The Golden Delve. Inflation modifier from gold will definitely be happy to not have that be a problem. And fuck it, we'll go all the way. To level 3, and Gulen gets nicely devved from it. Very nice. We have integrated the Vazumbrog Repair Trade Federation company person. Cool. So Vazumbrog is definitely going to put the frickin' fort back on. Holy. Alright, and what are you doing now? Oh, we just get to... we're just going to inherit your dig. That's fine. As long as you are still integrating 5 a month, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Who else can we integrate? The AUL Gelavar repair facility. You are absolutely fine, so we will integrate you as well. Skomdir is currently restoring. Skomdir also own this, which is restored. So that's good. I just made it more expensive to integrate. What a moron. I don't care. Kanzad Foundry, we like that one. We'll upgrade that as well. Because, yeah, this tag is not already insanely strong. Just make the cannons even stronger. You could have the 6663. Oh. Oh, you came from you, didn't you? You came from you. 10-4. Huge. Amaldir is the one that I really want to integrate, obviously. So you are building that, but you're repaired. You're digging, aren't you? Oh, you're restoring now. Nice. You are repaired, and you are also repairing. Nice. So we can integrate you soon. Let's move you down. You're building a castle, but otherwise you are fine to integrate. Oh, you are being integrated right now. National Bank. Yes. Do I have inflation right now? No. So, what other things? Do we want this? Yes. Nice. Level 3 doodad here. Vazumbrog gets the entirety dev cost reduction. That's nice. We also have like a ton of money right now, or we did, but we've got counting houses that we could upgrade, which is going to take a while. That's another integrate. Orders them as deer. Oh, we can also upgrade that. And so the closest hunt is there. Forgsfarfen Darf. Yeah, whatever. Might as well get it. Yeah, everything's looking real sweet right now. You can take care of that yourself. You only hate me because I made you change your religion. That's going to go away at some point. You can drill. I mean, obviously we're already fine for the amount of professionalism. We're already at max professionalism, but drilling to get the army thingamabob up, provincial army drill, whatever, that's a good idea. Alright, you're my autonomous rebel suppressor. Do we have everywhere still sorted out? Yes, we do. Alright. Well, yeah, I just want to continue integrating my guys now then. Are you repairing? Yes. Okay. It seems like all it really needed was the AI to be like on a reload, and now everything's sort of going where I want it to. Yeah, it's working. It's working real nice. How about you? Yeah, okay, everyone's restoring. That's good. That's good. The AI just needed to kick up the ass. Askasor will upgrade you to level 2, and Grosendeer upgrade you to level 2. You could be upgraded as well, and that is, I hate this monument. It's trash. Like, why? I don't care about any of that. But you are currently digging anyway, so I'll just leave you at it. Wait a minute. We don't dig in that regard. Also, I'm probably faster to do it on my own. Replace your dig with mine. Probably should have expanded infrastructure, but whatever. Oh yeah, let's begin the hunt for a horned snake with wings. Let's see what we get from it. Where is Pudser? Whatever, I don't care. The Bashmu. Grimmin idly speculated about what religious significance the feathered, venomous creature, partially blotting out the desert sun, Suryo's light, Surikels, the vagaries of local custom eluded him in the moment, might carry. Though that was irrelevant to the purpose of the day's expedition. No, this was a trial run for the defeat of another venomous, winged creature. Mages harried the creature with bursts of distracting light and dulled its counterattacks with anti-toxic wards, sufficient to stop this creature's meager nibbles, but of dubious utility against the Purple Queen herself. Artificer wrought weighted lines entangled the creature's wings, bearing it down to the ground, where it was pummeled into a stupor by dozens of titanium hands and ultimately shot to death by the well-disciplined Vazumbrog rifleman. Nice. So we get even more land fire damage, which is crazy. I want to see how much I have. Land fire damage plus 25%, plus... where's land fire damage there? Fire damage received. Land fire damage... Only wait, there's definitely more. Because we just got some from here. Is it the most recent one? Well, there's 10 discipline there, which is huge. But does it show discipline here? It doesn't, but it should. So I don't know. It's strange. Unless discipline just goes in here. Her claw 10. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. All right. More refusal to pay taxes. If I wait, this is where you're gonna rest anyway. Gorbarad just dug deeper. Very nice. I would like to get this one started, because now we're gonna change that to glass, which is better. We still don't have a mill though. I don't want to do it in the next one. We'll do a hole digging. Orlazam as deer. Sounds good. And we will again build counting houses. I definitely think there's space for this quality of life feature to like upgrade all buildings kind of situation. So you're being integrated right now. You are restoring. You are restoring. Amladir. I mean, I could start integrating Amaldir now. And by the time I have integrated, then they will have been sorted out, right? Let's try it out. I think I'm miles away from the next tech, aren't I? 75. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of Devon. Good enough. Cheers to the crack is over. I think I need to go to war with Bionric at some point. Just take up to here, and then we need to go to war with Vroor in March. Oh, we can pick another aspect of the faith. It has been a while. I'm thinking we do have a lot to convert. Yeah, we have a lot to convert, so we're gonna go with the missionary strength. Yeah, that seems fine. You're guaranteed by Deniraj? What? Why? That's wooed. The problem with auto kill rebels is they have to go back to their origin province before they then turn around. It would be nice if that wasn't the case. Could do the Kanzad Foundry level 3. I think I will. There we go. Quite nice. tables there. Oh, I forgot, when I integrate people, I'm inheriting their shitty armies. Yeah, increase the dig speed, why not? And unfortunately, we're going to take a loan. Gorvaz got dug deeper again. I'm pretty sure that's like as deep as we can go with this. Right, there is no more digging. No, I just need to dev to 120. Okay. Building should be super fast. It's not that fast. Could be faster. Reason not expired. Does that mean I can get my Dowvec back? Yees. Anyway, once again, give me mill access. And then give me that dip rep guy. For my separation of powers. Oh yes, I'll take that. So, Davek goes to Tungar, back to Shaz, back to Tunga, then we get what we need. Which is a hunt that is in Gulan. Which unfortunately we're going to have to go the long way around. But that's fine. We can improve the capital infrastructure now as well. Yes. Developments in the capital have opened up opportunity to further improve our holds infrastructure. If we're the first to do this, we'll create a unique wonder, the Vault Museum. Isn't that something that someone had over here? No, that's the Artificer Academy. Okay, the Vault Museum. Vazumbrog started work on improving the vault infrastructure to accommodate the most recent advancements and developments from both our hold and the world. Yes, improve the vaults, please. Thank you. I still need to turn it into fucking precursor relics as well. We'll do that after this has been done, I think. So, Enlightenment in 1700. I definitely want to build universities before that happens everywhere. Ooh, gain manpower and absolutism. You'll love that event. Let's get another general, and still need to wait on that hunt. The Grand Crackdoom, or Gelibor Crackdoom. Global goods produced is huge. No debate in assembly. I want the manpower, I think, so we're gonna wait until we go to war. Which I guess maybe I should just go to war now then. Let's have all these guys that are drilling make their way up to the north. Because I'm gonna go after Bjarnrik. We still have a truce with Shaman Home, which would be the natural next attack. 1705. We have to wait for that. Out of curiosity, Mastani, what does a dwarvish salute look like? That is quite a nice amount of money. I'm gonna go universities now. That's my next build is all universities everywhere. Every province. Alright. You are at war with BPEC. I don't care. You also have Irvixton in this, which I don't think I need Irvixton. I was kind of just going for Northern Pass. I don't care about your shit over here, so... Yar. We're gonna do Imperialism. Because I don't know how much of your land there is Dwarvish. Yeah, not enough. And then month tick, we'll see if we can get the manpower already. Not yet. Might also be nice to start building some of these. Yeah, if this was a multiplayer game, I'd have been playing quite badly. But we don't need efficiency in MP. Oh, we don't need efficiency in single player is what I meant to say. Wait, have we got 8? We got you with 38 cannons now. You are an anomaly. That's fine. Oh yeah, let's bring in that final hunt. Wait, are we still not there? Oh, wrong province. A chimera! And yeah, this should not be a terribly difficult war. I mean, it's not as if I want a crap ton of land, you know? Just that. The dragon head's eyes glowed violet as the Dalvek spearman stepped in close, pressuring it on all sides, beyond what even its 3 heads could track. Meanwhile, on the mountaintops, Rotherman waited to shoot it down, should it try again to fly up and away. A lesson the creature had already painfully learned once. With careful coordination and continuous aggression, lion, dragon, ram, and serpent all fell before titanium might. So you get morale of armies until the end of the game. Huge. Absolutely beautiful. It might actually be a good idea to do this just to build that fortress. Make sieges go faster. Amethyst is still pissy. Plus 50 something. Yeah, if we just got rid of Enforced Religion, we'd be fine. We lost 54 dudes there. That's crazy. "10-day siege of your capital." Ranston at mines. That's Cav. I don't really care about Cav. Yeah, not a problem. Not a relevance. So yeah, as soon as they allow me to peace out, I will. Ooh. Didn't expect you to, you know, come at me. That seems illegal. Nice, Amaldir doing the job for me. Anything to convert? Nope. You're on your way to do that. No, that was probably a bad idea to build them while he's on the move. Let's build them while he's, like, here. Or just, like, prep a couple of cannons, actually. That seems more wise. We have integrated to the old DWAROV repair company team person thing. Ooh, you actually come with artificers? Okay. You guys can be saved. The rest of you can be shot in the spine. So much for saving those. That's fine. Siege of King's Harbor is done. Alright. That's enough. We are at peace. And we'll core it all up. Dervasatoon, are you repaired? You are. I would like to integrate your face. You don't like me because... You're a motherfucking centaur? Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. What the shit? Huh. I didn't recognize that that was a thing. Okay, there's a lot of rebels coming up right now. Alright, we won though. Hostilities between court and country is over. So, plus 20 max absolutism brings us to 113 at max, but obviously that's going to come down again when I get my monarch points back. And strong duchies and where is it? Integration policy. So max absolutism is now it's lower, but it's fine. Okay, thing is, we've been annexing vassals, which is maybe what we should do is wait until we can annex them all at the same time, because we may have a little bit of issues. Peasants are leaving for adventure. Sure, whatever you say. Alright. So, the thing is now, there are no more hunts. But what we do have is a claim here. I don't know. There must be some reason they want us to take these two provinces, maybe. And we'll see. We'll do that and see what happens. Yeah, and I think maybe what I have to do is, like, integrate all of my vassals at the same time, which is a little annoying. Anyway, we're 19k. I'm gonna do universities again. Should be built within 3 years, probably, right? No. A lot of money spent on them, and I didn't finish them. Good timing. Over a K a day now is quite nice to see. But yeah, I think you want a couple of cannons. And we're going to start prepping for a war against Varmha. Which again, Varmha is not very strong. Like, there's not. Get a new one of you. We'll get missionary strength guy. Sure. Yeah, because I don't know if there's any, like, extra shit that comes when you are conquered. But, yeah. Let's give it a shot. Could call in Tunger. Oh, Jogger got dug deeper. Hollis Crackers all likes us more. Wait, does that mean you're also the wrong religion, or are you the correct religion? They are... Yeah, they're ancestor worship. Okay, good. Ooh, we almost have... I have them all done now. Nice. And now I'm out of money. Perfectly timed. Their armies are so trash compared to ours. I think with my force limit probably being, yeah, quite decent, I'm going to build some more of the smallest X, 50-038. What more is needed for the Dwarven Empire? I need to integrate my vassals and then take Grosumdir and a little bit more up there. So yeah, we're very, very close. Alright, a couple more armies couldn't hurt, so let's have you. And you can have another Giga General, huge. Got a little bit of a siege going on over here. This army that is being created needs to go and deal with that. You all coming down here? You know what? Instead of auto-sieging, you need to go and deal with that. You go back to there. So I don't want my holds to be destroyed, which it's a bit... hang on a second. Defensiveness. Also, I do still need to do Vault Wardens. I have not gotten enough Vault Wardens yet. So let me throw in some Vault Wardens until I get the modifier. There it is. With the Vault Wardens establishing a presence in so much of our territory, they have had more time and resources to dedicate to research. The research has borne fruit. We will be able to support more golems of both types, both domestic and military. Nice. Which means my artificer force limit should have gone up. 164. When it gets to 180, I'll build another artificer stack. Bim, ba-da-ba-bim, ba-ba-da-bim, ba-ba-da-bim. Please don't take my holds. We'll be reloading if you do. You do have 65-day siege ticks. And yes, this is cheating. No, I don't care. This is single player and played for fun. Come at me. I don't care. I don't care. Ain't something I care about. Yeah, and I should be there within the amount of time needed. Also, I need that manpower yesterday. Jesus. I am actually losing that battle. But look at the casualty difference, it's crazy. I think if it was a defensive battle, I probably would have won that. Yeah, we got there in time, that's good. There's the manpower I was looking for, and now we have to do this annoying shit. There we go. Wasn't as bad as it has been in the past. Take a defensive mountain fight, though, that works. So we're missing two. There they are. So what I need to do is just have like a garrison force on every hold. I might actually go hard. Alright, we've now integrated Amaldir, which is huge. Get rid of their little crap stacks, though. Wait, what is this army? Well, it's about to die is what it is. Serpent's Veil has regained its past glory. Amaldir can once again assume its central place within the Serpent Spine. So we get Dwarven Granary, giving dev cost and local dev cost. Huge. And we inherited a dig as well. Though I have no idea how long that's going to take. That's awesome. And then as soon as the war is over, we're going to move our trading post up towards Amladir. Run from it, hide from it. It's coming all the same with my 10. Fucking, there was a 16 there and a 14. Oh my god, it's vile. It's that's disgusting. That was like, what, 100,000 troops? I'm not sure how many it was total. Alright, your capital is siege, and again, we'll, what we're looking for is not even that much land, right? That and that. 24 ass war score. Let's see if Bershis want to leave. Nope. Dinaraj, nope. Not yet. But they will. Yar. And the Enlightenment, and I did not get it. Fucking Asreport did. I guess it was dwarves. Dwarves are the most enlightened. This is... Everyone knows this for factual accuracy. Alright, you are out. Nah, we don't need to do anything with you. We've finally finished improving our advanced vault infrastructure in Vazumbrog. Entire complex has been dedicated to storing, studying, and presenting dangerous artifacts. Our Tinkerers, Scholars, and Rune Mages have access to state-of-the-art tools and techniques, allowing them to operate even the most... What is this? Who wrote this? Entire complexes have been dedicated to storing, studying, presenting dangerous artifacts. Our Tinkerers, Scholars, and Rune Mages have access to state-of-the-art tools and techniques, allowing them to operate even the most perilous relics safely. The exhibits, previously hidden under lock and key, are now presented to the general public, with science and understanding replacing secrecy. The museum receives a steady stream of visitors daily. So we get the Vault Museum. National Unrest, huge. Artificer Force of Fraction, huge. And we get the Vault Museum giving goods produced. Prestige Decay, Inno Gain, irrelevant, honestly. Artificer Research Time, irrelevant. Yeah, but that's good. That's cool. That's cool. Very nice. Let's do that now. Hey, Trennis. And now we have precursor relics as well, which is kind of neat. Merchants, you have never been more protected. What are you talking about? How are you doing? Oh, we're down to 94 now. Very nice. Oh, wow. How am I going to get rid of your monstrous bullshit? I didn't realize he was a fucking centaur. Do we still have insane siege ticks time? 10 days. Not as good as it used to be. Alright, but you're on low now, so we can now just get what we need. Again, I have no idea why I need this, but apparently I do, so... And we'll core it all up. Alright, and we'll start stationing armies at holds. So, one there. We don't have actually that many hold exits, do we? We're going to move the trade capital there. And obviously, we're already collecting there. You are pushing trade. You are now going to push trade. You're already pushing. You're going to now push. You... Honestly, I don't think I need anyone in King's Rock anymore, right? Let's try that. Hey, Jake. You found a fun Amaldir mod that also adds a mini HRE mechanic for dwarves. Not the most fleshed out, but interesting. It can also make holds OPM vassals as well, but most of the north is autonomous hold vassals. You should probably send that over to me. Would enforce culture help? Can I enforce culture on a... I can enforce culture, can I? No. Crash out, been chatting since 8:45 because user VPN wouldn't let the messages show up. Oh, tragic. It's mad that, like, the 3 countries that are like, yes, we need to use VPNs, actually, are fucking China, horrific authoritarian state, Russia, most evil country on the planet, and the fucking UK. What company we have decided to fucking need to keep? And I fucking so stupid. So fucking stupid. I'm tempted to fucking enforce dwarvenness here, to be honest. I'm tempted to cheat to fix this, because this is fucked. What am I planning on playing after this run? I'm tempted by another dwarf run, and this time using an Amaldir mod. But I also have some other ideas of stuff that I want to play. The Oran Valium guys down here is one. What others? What others? Sent. Thank you very much, man. Let's have an gander. The Hold of Amaldir. Okay. Well, it's certainly a lot bigger than thing one, and it brings you to Old Dwarf as well. That's cool. Compatible with a version of over a year ago. Any country of dwarven culture can form Old Dwarf through Elmaros. That's normal, isn't it? New mission tree, new mechanics. 4 monuments. I mean, a new holds estate. That's cool. Oh yes, new disasters. Why not? All right, I'll check that out. Thank you. Yeah, and that should give me a little bit more income. Yeah, it's about 100 ducats difference, it looks like. You're planning on playing in Southern New World yourself after you finish the most painful Warhammer 3 run going. Yeah, I mean, Oran Valium is down here. But I'm not sure who you start as to do that one. Yeah, how am I need to get you to 190. So how am I going to get 100 relations with you? That's 25. You have a core on me? Wait, what? How do you have a core here? You're a client state, for fuck's sake. Fuck you. Alright. Everyone can be integrated at the same time. I don't have enough diplomats. Okay, the one way I can get enough fucking diplomats. Please don't talk to me about don't talk to me about this. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I know. You wanted to find a mod for when you were playing Ancient Knowledge and Technologies. I need to look into that more. That one looks interesting. Subsidies, yeah, you can have 90 ducats a month. If he had debt, I could fix that as well. Isn't divert trade? Doesn't that give me plus 10 as well? Transfer trade power is plus 20. Okay. This is also 25 from... It's 25 from gift that I'll wait until the end. Also, the adventures you start as have different buffs from when you form it. Yeah, throw me a list of that stuff. That'd be useful. So I know I can definitely get 25. Let me just get myself back up to 200 from improved relations. All right, there we go. So we're 155. We need to get to 190. So 35 more relations. I'm literally just missing 10. I'm literally just missing 10. Does if receiving subsidies goes up to 25, we can do it. But I think it only goes to 15. Fuck. Okay. What did I think of the EU5 expedition teaser? I think it's something that I'm looking forward to seeing how it's used more than I like what they have shown already. You know, there's probably going to be things that it could be used on that look really good. At the moment, I'm not seeing like anything to be like, oh my god, looks fucking great, you know. I'm sure it'll get there, but right now it's not. Like in that teaser, there was some interesting stuff, but nothing like phenomenal. You need the highest level fort building. There you go. Actually, I want to build some more of my forts. That one, don't think needs a fort. If we have this. So I think we just need to wait for that annexed vassal thing, right? What else? There's nothing else really I can do there. You just want Anbennar E5? Yeah, same. Anbennar E5, go hard. Like anything with pops. I like pops. Pops are great. Oh yeah, we probably full core this. And honestly, the state maintenance. Oh, province governing cost. Actually, yeah, we'll do province governing cost for you. Because it probably costs quite a lot to govern this motherfucker. Age of Witch Kings is ending soon. That's fine. You don't have a fort? Okay, can I cancel that? Fort up. Most pinful I think it will be for the Anbennar EU5 team is balancing the various troop types against each other and the systems and supply of EU5. You cry and imagining how they get undead to work. I haven't got a clue, man. It's... They're certainly, ambitious. Be ambitious. Wasn't that the thing? Be ambitious. They're good. Definitely being ambitious. Yeah, I don't think there is anything else. Unless he has a rebellion that I can squash, which is not impossible. That's why I'm going to stay here, even though I'm taking attrition. I think it's probably fine. Diplo reputation. Honestly, maybe we do build... Oh, it's not even mine. It's yours. Fucker. Don't care about that one. Topaz Throne. Yeah, that's not going to help. Yibdulam. Yeah, build that one. We don't have any options. You need to be dig Cronium Throne. That's going to be useful, but I need to be dig level 3, which we're not there yet. You need to be dig level 2. We're not there yet. Combat bonus in Terrain Capital is huge, though. Culture conversion cost and time is amazing. Love that. That's huge. Can create clan states. Always was. Always was. I was looking for something for, like, vassal love you situation. So, we have this now because the game demanded that I have it. But, like, expand the outer citadels here. What do I need? Nansullen needs to have fort and ramparts. Okay, let's work on fort and ramparts. Fuck your farm state. Fort up. And in 25 years, Incy gets added again for real. You just had an AI return to school ad? Fucking hell. Yes. Definitely something that everyone needs to learn is AI telling them to do shit. Hope they don't add infinite locations like Vanilla did. China is so bloated. I've seen some of the map that they've changed. I think the holds look really good. That's why we keep Incy sealed so the AI doesn't get out. Freaking real. You're down to 154. Why did it go down? An event that increases my relation. Ooh. Let me in, let's go! 167. 167, is that enough? 167 plus 25. I think it is. I will give you all of the money. 192. It's enough. Fuck you, game. I will annex your face off. All right, we're annexing all of them simultaneously. We have to. Otherwise, they all get fucking pissed off. Except you, unfortunately. I need one more fucking guy. How am I gonna get one more guy? Just gonna have to hope that the... Oh wait, no, improve relations here. Yeah, no, we're fine. You are just disloyal. We can fix that. And then you, when you get to 190, we can start integrating you as well. Yeah, we're fine. We've got enough. Oh. Did we not have enough? You're at 187. Yeah, I'm going to need to just send you a gift and then we're fine. Oh, actually, no, don't need to send a gift. It's the Kug repair team. Divert your trade to me. That gives you plus 30. Huge. All of the vassals being integrated at the same time so that they're Oh, I'm so annoyed that the vassals, you've integrated them. Like, they don't give a fuck. So I need go reform for +1 Diplo. No, I probably, but I don't need it. Actually, I think yes, and I already have it. I think yes, and I already have it is probably the most likely solution. So I'm losing 54 Diplo points. 54 Diplo points per month. But that's fine. Probably. So yeah, let me check. This thing, expand the outer citadels. So it's Nanselin, Argrod 1352. You also need... Okay. Or was it 52? You also need... And what? Just a little bit of casual deving. Send the buffs in the Great Project. You only know the buffs since you started at Ezra. Okay. Amaldir Central Bank. If that spawns new Great Projects, I wonder, can you... I know I'm asking a lawyer, but can you open up the game with the Monuments mod and that at the same time and see if it'll let you double up? Definitely not taking that tech yet. You have both on? Oh, perfect. Well, then you don't need to do shit. Curious how they bounce pops in EU5 Anbennar too. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things they have said that they're going to do. Basically, like, it was never the case that in the minds of Jay and the rest of the devs that, you know, everywhere was so, like, culturally homogenous, right? Like, if you look at the culture map mode, like, East Amerians all over here, and there's, like, no one else there. There's no cultural bleed over. Like, of course, you do have these, like, half-elf minorities and stuff, but that's now going to be able to be actually represented properly. Whereas it just kind of was a little bit difficult to do that before, other than with these modifiers, which probably hurt the performance quite significantly. And then there's some communities that were just like, is there enough elven minority? That's probably a bad idea looking at elves in fucking Laurent, but let's say there's half elves, there's elves and humans minorities here. Does that mean that there is not a single gnome living in Anathan? Or a single halfling, considering the halfling lands are just very, very close here. There's not one there. Now we're going to be able to get that bleed over where, yeah, the halflings are concentrated here, but if you find a single province in all of this that doesn't have a halfling, that's going to be pretty rare. Because they're an integrated part of the Empire. I think what I foresee as the difficult part with what they're planning and stuff is I don't know how they are going to do culture conversion because as much as you might think it'd be a cool idea, you, sir, are not Ducaniel, and you cannot culture convert elves into orcs. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So, how are you going to represent it? How can you do culture conversion if you do culture conversion at all? And like, it's not necessarily, required that you do culture conversion. So yeah, it is a question. Chronium Throne is from the mod. Yes. Hey, Extraver.
Good morning, Lambert. How are you? What are we talking about?
Hello. I am fine, and we are talking about how Anbennar is potentially going to sort out the cultures in EU5 Anbennar. And also, thank you very much for the sub, man. Appreciate you. How do you balance coring with that, and how do you balance adventurers and their pops, especially the mountain ones? Yeah, I'm low-key a little bit worried, specifically for dwarves. And I know I've never played dwarves, so it's, why would I be worried about it? It's not my problem, whatever. No, but the reason I'm a little bit worried for dwarves is that I don't know how you are supposed to represent, I'm an adventurer. I am Doosgreg Blackbeard of Blackbeard Cartel. I start here in Argrod 16. After, I think, coming from Silverlar, right? I have brought with me a band of, 10,000 adventurers. And how are you going to represent the fact that in EU4, if I want to, I can migrate my ass over to Gorbrad, start a, reform the hold of Gorbrad, and then grow to this? Yeah, how would you represent that when you have pops? Is it going to be a case of there is actually a fuck ton of pops all across the Empire, all across Bulwark? I mean, there are, we as Gore Vazumbrog had a lot of events about dwarves that came, from Bulwark, going back to Gore Vazumbrog. They were from Segdir back to Gore Vazumbrog. And that's all well and good, but is there going to be enough pops that you can steal from the rest of the world to make a viable country that wants to, expand? I don't know if there's enough. At least with EU5, vanilla, humans is humans, right? You expand into somewhere that you can't really culture convert. All right, I'll just accept the culture. I think it's fairly obvious that I'm not about accepting the orcs and the goblins. I think that's fairly obvious at this point. I shouldn't be expected to. But I think in EU5 you might have to, otherwise you're just going to be horrifically low on pops. And I guess it is the same problem with someone like Vanail. Vanail is a really old mission tree that is still up there as one of the most loved mission trees, or most played, or most talked about, most prominent mission trees in the mod. I guess maybe because of how cartoonishly evil it is. But you start with however many elves live on this island, plus, you can get some elves coming to, with you. But your mission tree as Aelnar is this. They want all of this. There is not enough pops for that. There just straight up isn't. And that's something that the Vic 3 mod kind of solved by saying, oh yeah, they definitely tried, but there wasn't enough pops, and now they're just some fucking lonely bitch living on this glacier and, with 12 pops and a dream. That's crazy. That's crazy. find dwarves in caves. That is also a thing, right? That is also a thing. We did have events for finding dwarves in little sub-communities within the caves that have survived there for ages. Like, that's something that definitely happened. But pops in E5 are everything. They're everything. But when you look at fantasy races, some races are really good at everything, and there's a small number of them. Elves, dwarves. Some are fucking terrible at absolutely everything, but there's so fucking many of them that it doesn't matter. Goblins, orcs, even though goblins do artificery, so how are you going to balance having a massively high populating, repopulating, high population growth culture with also being incredibly technologically, advanced? That's going to be such a balancing nightmare. Gnolls, yeah, I mean, I do not envy these ambitious Giga Chads. I simply don't. It's huge. It's yeah, I don't know how they're gonna manage it, but I'm excited to see what they manage. Just make humans less efficient and elves more, goblins number if possible. Yeah, I don't know. Centaurs own a lot of land but aren't that populous. Yeah. I mean, I guess that is something basically like, Golden Horde and stuff. There's not that many of them. But yeah, just those are my thoughts. Hey Lambert, I have a question. Is there any dwarf nation with big mission tree to unite all of the holds? I think Argordston, they don't have all of the holds, but they get their mission tree goes to here and everything up here. I'm not sure if Crack wants you to go down here. I don't remember. I mean, the mod that that was shared just now by Tranis, that might be what you're looking for. All right, this Hold of Amaldir mod. Argordston is very inclined to get all the gems, which leads you towards all the holds. Yeah, exactly. This is a mod that I plan on trying that has Old DWAROV right down at the end of it, so most of the dwarves right off the east in the mission trees. I mean, to be fair, it's usually held by some Giga Chad that does not enjoy your presence, so that's understandable. Yeah, fuck it, I'll help you. The transfer is Dak. Wow. Dak's definitely an interesting one. So you're digging you. I need to get you to a higher dev. And the same with you. You're already dug. What even now get here? Morale damage received? Yo, huge. Yes, make my army even better. Azra Bank inflation stuff. Sounds good to me. Nice. How's the Jawcat Dam doing? Alright. Now I just need the money for that. You're incorruptible. I am now able to get myself another artificer stack. I ran out of money again. True mod you want for E5 is Third Odyssey. That would also go pretty hard, yeah. They have the same issue of like how do you deal with the pops? Are you now gonna be forced into a I actually integrate all of the natives path? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to start changing culture as well. Really? You're coming into my holds. That's annoying. Clearing out an old collapsed tunnels revealed lost mausoleum of a locally revered ancestor, which has reinvigorated interest in stories about them. Stonekeepers have jumped at the chance to capitalize on it, funding the restoration of the mausoleum out of pocket. Marvelous. And I also want 38 cannons here. Beautiful. Everyone is still integrating nicely, though we are now out of monarch points, so. Gain 17 a month, but we're actually losing 19. Tis fine, tis fine. Yeah, it's been a very long time since I last played, the Third Odyssey. It was good, though. I remember the first time I played it was in multiplayer with Count Christo. And it was quite fun. What a fucking general. This tag has got consistently the best generals of any tag I've ever played. Wait, I just had a digging operations event complete for all Gelivar, but it's still digging. Bit weird, not going to lie. My truce up 1707. Oh, actually, is it up now? Oh, it is. It's just up now. Okay, well, I guess after this war, we're gonna go to war with Shaman. Ernat Veer holds specialization to farm infrastructure. Sounds good. bit of vertical farmage. Do another dig. Got Vazumbrog. And Orlism as Deer, specializing in Foundry. I need you to move so that I can upgrade something. Okay, get out of here. You need to be updated. Alright, is that everything again? Yes. I think, now that I've played a good bit of this, I think I have, like, a bit of a conclusion, I guess I should bring forth as to, like, quality of mission tree, etc., etc. And I think it is probably pretty fair to say this is, like, the best dwarf mission tree from, like, a narrative standpoint. Though I will say one thing that is, like, you know, some people are into this, but it's I don't think it's good for a mission tree. It feels like there is a heavy amount of what's the word? Ruined orgasm. It's like the closest thing. Like, we spend the whole mission tree, like, well, since here, future's bright, dragon fucking bursts out. We spend all of this. We gotta hunt the dragon. We gotta learn how to hunt the dragon. We gotta do this about the dragon. We gotta learn and prepare and get better and do this and that. Now we know how to fight fire with fire. We'll get ourselves some new armor. We'll get some protective runes. We'll do all this. We'll do all that. It's fucking yes. We pick up the sword and it escapes. And that's it. The fuck you mean? It escapes. You spend so much time and effort from here to here is all about preparing to fuck that dragon up. We gotta go find it. Leave no stone unturned. We'll find that motherfucker. How do we hurt it? We go talk to this dragon over here. See how you hurt the dragon. Get our defenses up and running. And all of this, and you don't even get to kill the bitch. Like, what? And that's the only reason I conquered out here, because I'm like, okay, is there more? Can I unlock more by, there's no more hunts to do. Is there more? Can we get something like that? Build the outer citadels. Maybe if we build the outer citadels, then something. But I don't think there is. I think that's it. I think the mission tree ends with the fucking purple dragon just being like, yep, not fuck you, I'm gone. Bye bye. What? That's insane. That's crazy to me. What do you mean we don't get to kill the fucking thing? Like, what do you mean? That is a fucking decision that was made. That was, nah. That's some crazy stuff. That's some crazy stuff. I recall from when the mission tree was in the works, the plan was to kill the dragon, but it got denied. Who the fuck denied it? What do you mean they denied it? What? That's crazy, though. It's because the dragon is alive in Vicky? Who fucking cares? I'm sorry, why would we... I'm sorry, that is the fucking stupidest logic I have ever heard. That is the dumbest fucking logic I have ever heard. You know who else? You know, fucking... Is S still alive in Vic 3? No, so why do we have a mission tree? MacKnife, I'm sorry. All this work you put into this fucking gorgeous mission tree with all this fucking beautiful writing, fuck you, take it out of the mod. They don't exist in Vic 3 anymore. Who fucking cares about Vic 3? This isn't Vic 3, this is fucking EU4. What dumb fucking logic is that? That's absolutely moronic. The canon of Vic 3 is beyond fucking irrelevant to EU4. That's so stupid. Who the fuck said that? That's dumb as shit. I'm sorry. I don't want to be insulting, but fucking hell, that's moronic. I lied. I do want to be insulting. That's fucking stupid. 10 a.m. crash out. It's no. I live in Finland, buddy. It's past noon. It's past noon. I'm allowed. It's legal. That's fucking dumb as shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? Alright, we finally got ourselves some coal. We get some furnaces, because heaven knows we need more income. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Working from home, resisting the urge to turn on the PC. Just have your work from home be on the PC. God, no, that's annoyed me. That's really annoyed me. What? Lambert being annoyed by something? That's never happened. It's my once per stream crash out. I'm allowed one. I just don't like dumb decisions being made. Like, I just don't understand the need for them. When you have the ability to make good decisions, why make dumb decisions? You're besieged by giants, but you still don't have enough people to get through the fucking thing. You should play the Gnoll tag that eats everyone. I just don't care for Gnolls, honestly. It's just not something I care for. Anyway, I'm gonna peace out because I don't give a fuck about this war anymore. So here, have all of my sieges. Good luck. Oh! I don't even need to go after you. Old Dwarf, I'm gonna do it anyway because it gives me permanent claims and those are kind of useful. Old Dwarf, the Empire of the Dwarves, literally known as Old Dwarf's home. Once the bastion of the ancient world, way before any sort of human or elf had any sort of urgency or glory. It fell due to dwarven infighting and the repulsive scourge that is orc kind. Now the Dwarva lays in darkness in ruin. Does it? No, it doesn't. We got it. Only true heir of the Dwarva, one that is resolute against all odds, could restore such an ancient and old dominion. I don't know. Are these ideas good? 15 ICA. If I remember rightly, the old dwarf ideas do actually kind of slap. So we will take them. But if they don't slap, whatever. My country's good enough to survive bad idea groups. It already looks pretty good, just from that. So we have siege, fort defense, fire damage, max effective absolutism, disciplines, vassal fort limit, don't care. 20 dev cost, okay, I'll take it. Dip rep and vassalization acceptance, 20 gov cap modifier, splendor goods produced, libet desire in the same subjects. Hell's motherfucking yeah. And it's a nice color. It is a nice color. It does the trick. The trick is done nicely. Very cute. The notes to the left of Ket are very hard stop, but the mission tree is cool. It has a bunch of unique stuff. Bredok or Viacok? Which one are you talking about? Yeah, Knowles, I mean, I did do a Viacok into Canolicatep, but it was in a mod that wasn't the, it didn't have the current Canolicatep mission tree. And that was fun, but, yeah, you don't like naval tags. Does Old Dwarf have missions, or is it just a... No missions. Whatever. People make dumb decisions. Oh, the rail yard's a good one to build. Yeah, it's just such an odd decision to make. Oh yeah, and Heho Devar now has coal as well, so... You already have one manufactory? How about second manufactory? Anyway, let's bring the boys over here. Also probably need to go up here and grab crack, and yeah. But no, the plan is I just want to get the rest of Old DWAROV, and well, it even gives us a claim on Ozavar. That's fun. And then yeah, we're gonna end it here. For the record, to my understanding, killing the dragon was denied in 2023, not based on Victory Canon, but on some nebulous mission tree plans for Old DWAROV. Okay. But Old DWAROV's, like nebulous plans versus, like, a mission tree that has actually been made is, like... Yeah, I disagree. I disagree quite heavily, quite massively. Did you open the fucking serpent spine? Little bastard. Anyway, imperialism. Let's get him. Yeah, the quality of this tag is insanely high, so I don't need to worry about basically anything. So Gore doesn't get its payoff unless it becomes Old DWAROV, or some other dwarf randomly kills the dragon if they form Old DWAROV. It looks like that. But also, Old DWAROV doesn't, has never, and will likely never have a mission tree. So there just isn't any payoff, and there will never be any payoff. You're not sieging my hold. You still dream of the evil Regent Court tag that's totally coming one day. Infernal Court? There we go. See? Knew you were never going to siege that. It was inevitable that you would fail. Mordenhall. They got their national ideas done recently. Okay, well, maybe we'll see it then. Is that like the Castanor equivalent? Yeah, okay. I didn't even know they had a formable, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was that far on the Yeah, sure, it's definitely going to happen. Level. So, let's see. How much of this can I actually take? Nowhere near as much as I thought I would. If I don't take any of the internals... Can I get all the way to the end? Yes. Be nice to take all of the entrances as well. You know what? Got enough of the entrances. There's just nothing that can rebel. They once did, then they disabled it, and it's been in limbo. Many such cases. That is a lot of money on the table. Why am I getting new rulers? What? What's this? Why? Oh, whatever. I don't know why my last guy died. He wasn't even leading an army. Right, none of these armies are led by, or have no general, right? Oh, she was here. Oh, fuck me. And now my general is leading the thingy one. Let's turn you off. Let's go. You can go there now. You know what actually might be a good idea? Upgrading this and then getting the 12 maneuver guy to be my murder the rebels general. You know what? It's actually so like demotivating having that knowing that there's no actual like resolution to the dragon, because you're not going to tell me with a straight face that that's a worthwhile resolution. It's just not going to happen. Not gonna fucking happen. Back to spreading the joy of cat worship to the very little remaining of Sahal, not a tributary of Madasi. Spread the love of gnolls and slavery to the masses. You are an evil person. I say as I start a 17th genocidal tag. Nah, but it is what it is. It's just sad that there's no, like there was an overarching goal to aim for, and now I learned that that goal is like, well, there isn't any continuation of the mission tree. Like, it feels like there should be, but there isn't. And, oh, you're sad about that? Like, you know, fuck you, liberal. It doesn't feel right. Like, it legitimately feels like, you know, edging without the release, you know? As crudely as I could put it. And I just simply don't think that that's a good thing in a mission tree. Yeah, it is what it is. I keep saying it is what it is, and then moving on, but like my thoughts haven't moved on, and I'll just go back to it again. Someone exile this guy to the awful fox girl tag. I am not playing Yin Quan. I'm just not. And it's funny because at some point I planned to play Yin Quan. And I even recorded the first episode of a Yin Quan campaign. But, and I even made a thumbnail, but I never uploaded it. Because what the fuck? Surely I didn't delete it, did I? Maybe I called it like something stupid. Fucker or something. Did I seriously delete it? That's crazy. Huh, maybe I did. Oh, well, that's a shame. I made a, oh no, there it is. I named it Creepy. I even made a thumbnail for it. But we never ended up uploading that first episode because, nah, there's a level, there's just there's levels to this. Nah. We ain't doing that shit. It's not happening. Okay, so this is where Old Dwarf becomes cope and annoying and awful, and I don't like it. Especially when you're using the mod that lets you use like sexy, you know, great projects. Great projects are really fun. They're really cool. Everyone likes them. However, when you play Old Dwarf, you get these events. The dwarves of Mithridum have dug deep and uncovered many lost regions of the hold. At once delicate and gargantuan, these forges provide the tools necessary to work mithril and attract the most skilled and ambitious metalsmiths. This imitation of the ancient hold is not gone unnoticed by its population. Even now, the white gold shield of Mithridum has flown alongside our own banners. It seems the hold is beginning to consider itself a nation, something we may have to deal with. So either you get like unrest and shit. I mean, I guess culture conversion cost lets me culture convert them to titanium, but, you know, whatever. Or I allow them to become a thing. Does this, like, make it its own country? Mithridum gains a core on it, sure, but do I lose them? Mithridum gains a core there as well. Okay, it just gives cores. That's fine. I thought it actually released the tag. I mean, it would be a cool mission tree thing. Like, I think that's what the Amaldir mod did. Where basically, yeah, you release them, but after you release them, you get to like change all of these to owner or overlord gets X modifier, right? Don't just leave it, you know, just for the tag, right? Because I want to use vassals. I would love to have, you know, split all of these guys off into their own vassalhoods, but you just nerf yourself so hard. Your manpower and your money goes way down because you just don't get enough. You don't get nearly as much. Do I have any gossip about when new content will be out? The one below Hales. Like this area, or are we talking this area? I have no idea when new stuff is coming, to be fair. It's not something I pay overly close attention to. When it's close to being out, I'll be told, and sometimes I'll have the ability to do interviews with some of the developers about their stuff that's coming out, like I did for this latest release. But that was quite recent. Yeah, that was quite recent. So the new next big thing is probably some ways away. Can I play Goblins next? Goblins has been something that I want to do. Like maybe a Snotfinger, maybe into Vazumbrog clan. That is something that's pretty high on the list. God, everything is like, oh yes, you've just played Dwarves. What are the next two things that you want to play? Underground Race or Underground Race that stays in the exact same borders that you just currently have. Like, I gotta mix it up at some point. Snotfinger's the best all-clan form in your opinion. Okay, it's good to know. That is good to know. But honestly, at this point, I think I am gonna end it here and end the campaign. Let's just do. I'm just gonna quickly do what I need to do. Get my nice borders, and then I'm gonna end because it annoys me that I'm gonna have to do like 30 years of wars with you to get what I want. I can't be fucked with it. And honestly, this situation with the fucking old dragon has kind of annoyed me. So yeah. So we're just gonna make some nice pretty borders. Just gonna make some nice pretty borders. Motherfucker. Give me my motherfucking mountain. If I remove that, no, that's nicer borders. Can you cross there? You can't? Well, that's not nice enough borders then. Yeah, good enough. Beautiful borders, yay. Nice. Old DWAROV, yay. Fuck this. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. My final thoughts are, this is one of the best narratives in all of the DWAROV for dwarves that I've played. It is up there with the likes of the Lazan, which I also rate incredibly highly. If you are looking for a tag that has the best military quality, this is also the tag for you. The military quality on this is just delusional. Like, it's crazy how strong you are as this tag. Highest discipline, nearly highest morale, siege ability out the waz, defensiveness out the waz. It is insane how much quality you have as Vazumbrog. How high did I stack damage received? Probably could have done more. Where is it? Is it landfire received? No, landfire damage I got to 42%. Fire damage received only -2. And then shock damage received, morale damage -5, and then shock damage received 23.5. But that's not going into the fact that like artificers have their own bunch of bullshit as well. There's 15 fire and shock damage received. There's infantry fire, ICA, landed. Like there's just so much. There's so much, and you've got a decent amount of artificers as well. But yeah, my overall thoughts are insane quality, insanely good narrative that unfortunately just kind of got ruined at the final hurdle for what I can see as no good reason. And yeah, you can keep increasing your force limit probably infinitely with this shit. It's really, really cool. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's a super, super good narrative. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the campaign. I will be back tomorrow, probably with a fresh campaign. And so I hope you guys will, you know, check it out then. If you're on the VOD channel, subscribe. I'm obviously going to upload more VODs there, and, you know, maybe there's something else you'll like if you go back through what we've had. So, yeah. Thanks all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo.